What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to talk about Bitnile Holdings. Once again, that's Bitnile Holdings with the ticker symbol NILE. So in this video, we're going to talk more about the latest two press releases from Bitnile Holdings. And one of them is Bitnile Holdings announces additional investment in Alzamend from completion of phase 1 first-in-human clinical trial for AL001. So we're going to deep dive into that. We're going to check Alzamend and how are they connected with Bitnile Holdings. And additionally, we'll try to check on Turn On Green as well. Guys, if you like the information and analysis I'll be providing in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get going. So guys, Bitnile Holdings by the time of this recording is currently trading at 0.43. It's up 4.45% by the time of this recording. So on April 28, 2022, guys, that's yesterday, Bitnile Holdings announces additional investment in Alzamend from completion of phase 1 first-in-human clinical trial for AL001 treatment of dementia related to Alzheimer's. So you scroll down here, Bitnile Holdings, a diversified holding company, announced today its wholly owned subsidiary, Digital Power Lending LLC, has made an additional investment in Alzamend Neuro Incorporated, a related party and early clinical stage biopharmaceutical company focused on developing novel products for treatment of neurodegenerative diseases and psychiatric disorders. It's saying here that Alzamend announced the achievement of a key milestone, that it received a full data set of its phase 1 clinical trial for AL001. The purpose of the phase 1 first-in-human trial was to determine the pharmacokinetics, safety, and tolerability of AL001. This data will help Alzamend establish doses for a planned phase 2A multiple ascending dose study in Alzheimer's disease patients. So guys, this is like a key milestone for the company that they achieved in this certain time frame. So we'll take a look at this, guys, and how is this actually related to Bitnile Holdings. We'll try to check what's the relationship of Alzamend to Bitnile Holdings. So guys, Alzamend Neuro is clinical early stage biopharmaceutical company, so focuses on developing various products for the treatment of neurodegenerative diseases and psychiatric disorders. Now if we go to the SEC filing from yesterday, April 28, 2022, if we click on that, we can clearly see here, guys, that as of the close of business, April 27, 2022, Mr. Alt, which is Todd, right, may be deemed to beneficially own 42,368,318 shares, consists of all those shares accumulated from all these companies, and also that includes the exercisable warrants. So guys, he owns a lot of Alzamend. So if I try to break Alzamend down, it says here that this, according to their recent 10Q, the company expects to continue to incur losses for the foreseeable future to raise additional capital until it is able to generate revenues. So that's the reason why they've been getting cash, or they've been selling shares, stuff like that, from operations to sufficient fund its development and commercial operations. However, based on the company's current business plan, the management believes that the company's cash and cash equivalents at January 31, 2022 are sufficient to meet the company's anticipated cash equivalents during the 12-month period subsequent to the issuance of the financial statements included in this quarterly report. So that's this, guys, is I just pulled this out from the recent 10Q. So let's just try to understand this real quick. This is from the 10Q and the shares outstanding. Okay, so if we scroll down here, this has 90.1 million shares outstanding. Now, at the close of business day on April 27, Mr. Alt may be deemed to beneficially own 42 million shares. So 42 million shares. So all you have to do, guys, is just take that out from the shares outstanding. So basically speaking, Mr. Alt owns almost half of this company, or Bitnile Holdings owns almost half of this company, depending on their performance, if they'll be able to generate cash or a milestone in the future, stuff like that. It's either the Bitnile Holdings will be able to acquire this company through all the shares, or they'll be able to stand up on their own. So let's in the future, right, we might be able to see this specific company included under the umbrella of companies owned by Bitnile Holdings. So in this press release that was presented yesterday, it says here DP Lending entered into securities purchase agreement, the agreement with Alzamend to invest $10 million in Alzamend's common stocks and warrants, subject to achievement of certain milestones. So they just had one recent milestone, and that they entered initially on a $6 million. That's the initial investment. So now DP Lending funded the remaining $4 million due to achievement of the final milestone, the receipt of the full data set from Alzamed's phase 1 clinical trial for AL001. So guys, this is the second part of the agreement that they just made. They completed the $10 million agreement with Alzamed. Now, there's one more article that came up yesterday from Bitnile Holdings. This is another press release. It says here, Bitnile Holdings subsidiary turn on green to help power the future platform of broadband and cable technology. If you scroll down here, Bitnile Holdings, a diversified holding company, announced today that its green energy technology and global power electronics subsidiary, through its wholly owned subsidiary, Digital Power Corporation, was recently awarded a contract from a global leader in distributed access architecture to develop a custom power solution for their generic access platform node. Turn on Green's gap node power solution will be compliant with the Society Cable of Telecommunications Engineers specifications and requirements for interchangeable module within the gap enclosure for use in cable access, fiber access, wireless access networks, and future applications. The custom power solution will simplify network operations and reduce operational expenses for multi-system operators, supporting the growing demand for broadband data services, IP video streaming services, and large file transfer technology. Custom design and manufacturing of power solutions is a core competency of our business. We will continue to grow to support the expansion of our green energy technology platform, said Turn on Green's CEO Amos Khan. Our innovative technology and advanced digital power processing solutions will help provide limitless broadband access to deliver fast, high-quality, reliable internet and streaming services to millions of people worldwide. So guys, this is another press release from Bitnile Holdings today. Like I said before, I still look forward for the turn on green dividends that they have mentioned before. So keep in mind guys, Bitnile Holdings is a diversified holding company pursuing growth by acquiring undervalued businesses and disruptive technologies with global impact. So one of them is Alzamed, and another one is Turn on Green, another one is Bitcoin. They have a lot of stuff going on. So like I said before, I am very bullish with Bitnile Holdings in the future. So besides that guys, they also own shares of Mullen. So depending on the performance of Mullen in the future, right? I strongly believe that Bitnile Holdings will definitely kick off in the future trading days. 3 months from now, 6 months from now, as soon as these seeds that they've been trying to plant will continue to grow. So guys, in this security, I'm very bullish. Like I said before, they have a lot of catalysts coming up. They have lots of sources of revenue. So I am along with Bitnile Holdings. Okay, like with my position with the Mullen, I always talk about these two companies because I strongly believe that these companies reflect their future. Okay, now here in the technical analysis in the daily time frame, I know it's too early, but I went ahead and tried to dig further regarding Alzamed. They always put that in the press releases. Now in your MACD, you can clearly see here that we're a little bit overextended here in your MACD, and it's starting to curl up. Okay, and now your RSI is in the daily time frame is 36.74, meaning we're not oversold and we're not even overbought. Okay, which means that we have a lot of potential to the upside, so that shouldn't be a problem. Now if you go to your 4-hour time frame, okay, so you can clearly see here that we have just bounced far from our 52-week low, which is really cool. All we need now is some volume. If some of you are asking about reverse stock split, I think that's not even Todd during his risk on. If you guys are watching risk on, he doesn't consider having a reverse split, because in the first place there's no notice from the Nasdaq of them having being under $1 for quite some time. So in the future I will discuss to you what exactly is the requirement why some penny stocks are being asked to get to $1, because if they don't do so, they will be delisted, stuff like that. So we'll discuss that in the future, but for now we'll just focus on this current review again with Bitnile Holdings. Okay, so as you can see, we can, like I said a while ago, we just bounced from our 52-week low. Now we have some decent volume here, and we just got oversold previously. That was April 28th, and that was yesterday in your 4-hour time frame. Now the next, so this is a huge support at 0.3938, right? Our first resistance is around here at around 0.50. Like I said a while ago, like I said before, a lot of people will be loading up again there some shares with NILE stock so if it goes down any lower. But if it doesn't, then there's a huge possibility that we'll be able to meet again the new resistance at around 0.50. Then we have another resistance at 0.71. Okay, so that will be the technical analysis for this certain security. As you can see, guys, I will try to make it very simple for a lot of people because not a lot of people knows is in deep dive when it comes to technical analysis. The main thing here that we need, guys, is volume. Once volume starts piling up again with NILE, definitely this stock will definitely soar again. And of course, as you can see, if you have been following Tad, he's very confident with these investments as it will impact the performance of Bitnile stock in the future. Okay, so once again, guys, if you like the information and analysis that I have provided to you in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button and hit the and press that notification bell so you'll get updates each time I post a video. Once again, it's your boy Don Leo Trades. I love you all. Peace out.